So I tried out a game called Onirike because it looked really creepy and it had like a 90s PlayStation kind of feel to it, and also it looks a lot like a Tim Burton-esque type thing, like a Nightmares Before Christmas thing. So that really drew me into it. So I was really hopeful for something creepy. It's not really that. Um, so even though it looks super creepy and cool looking, and again, like, I do really like the art on here. It's very, very good. But, as far as the actual game, it's not creepy at all, as you can tell from the music. It's, like, oddly uplifting and hopeful, and, like, everything's, like, seems to be, like, a metaphor. Like, this puppet guy is, like, tied down to his puppet, and you have to, like, cut the strings, so you have to find scissors and stuff, and meet other circus people. One thing that's kind of annoying about that part is that each time you meet them, like, it says, like, the same thing at the bottom, except for, like, this guy. This one, like, the narrator, and the narrator is not only the narrator, but does the voice for every character. When you get to this guy, she straight up calls him a fat, greedy fuck, and I don't know what he's doing to that cow. She says that he's milking it, but I don't think that's how you milk a cow. I mean, I'm not a farmer, but, So anyway, he has scissors amongst his pile of shit, and obviously you need scissors, and he says, no, my scissors, mine. So then you have to, naturally trade him, a beach volleyball to get the scissors. Well, there's a fucking finger flexing in the background there. And so you have to go off and bring him this volleyball. And then you come back with the scissors to the clown and puppet. And then after you cut the strings, the puppet just fucks right off. And he's like, nah, don't quit or something. Like, I don't remember. And then suddenly the clown is all happy and he starts talking. Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a voice. The narrator does a voice thing for him. And then, like, your guy still doesn't say anything because he's shy or something. And then, like, the clown just starts babbling a bunch of nonsense. And then you follow him, and he's a very slow fuck. Like, this is all sped up. And, like, yeah, as you can see, he's just a slow-moving fuck. I don't know why they can't make NPCs move faster. I don't understand that in any video game. But anyway, then you get to this magic portal on the ground, which is apparently like your checkpoints. And he starts babbling some more nonsense out of his gab hole. And then he teleports you to like a fucking wheat field or something. And then there you start like picking daisies and shit. And like you literally are here for, I mean, I don't know if I just went in the wrong direction in the wheat field, but as you can see, even it was already sped up. This is literally sped up 1,000% at this point. I don't know how long well, actually, yeah, I do. I was here for like 3-4 minutes, something like that. And then I got 12, which I guess was the appropriate number of those things to get. And then it teleported me back to the thing. And then he like says, good job or something. And if I ever die or pass out or become invisible or whatever the fuck it is on here, then I'll get summoned back to this thing, and then you follow him again, and I didn't want to follow him, so I just ran ahead of him to the spot where we were supposed to go, and then he starts babbling some more nonsense, and now you apparently are planting the seeds, and this is where it starts getting really fucky, because like apparently, you have to get those things, like, from those plants. You have, like, a 60-second window to get those, and if you don't, then you die. And these white things, which you think are also that, no, they are not. Those are seeds that you can plant to have more of the flowers. So, as you see, yeah, I wasn't very far away from that thing, so then you become invisible. That's like your pre-death thing. and you're just a glowing light, which makes it a little difficult to, when you should be jumping, which is a little challenging, especially since this is primarily a platformer. And I knew going into this that one of the things was, they referred to it as a platformer, but also I saw that there were going to be a lot of puzzles. So once you pass out, then you get to go do all that again, and then after that, then you finally reach a checkpoint, and it doesn't count as a checkpoint until you actually plant the thing, so that's why you saw me die right before that. And then you get to do this thing, which I clearly was not very good at and spent well over 5 minutes. And as you can see, I had to run. You have to keep running back and forth to the plant, otherwise you'll die. So then after that, then you finally get past it to the next checkpoint, get more seeds, so you can plant more things at the different checkpoints, and then you keep on running, and then you eventually get to more platforming. And, I mean, I know I sound like I'm shitting on this game quite a bit, but, I mean, there's probably people that will love this game, and again, I really do like the art style and aesthetic of the game. And to be fair, I did know going into it was a platformer, I just didn't know how heavy it was going to be on the platforming. I was really hoping for more focus on the puzzle aspect, but, I mean, it's not for me, but it might be for somebody else. If you want to give it a try, it is relatively cheap on Steam. So, I mean, I know I personally didn't care for it, but if you want to, give it a try. And that's Onirike.